All right, and we're back, and we are heading back to the fun part of the Necromancer Island. So the you get off the boat as the beautiful sounds of a ska band just caress your ears. What are you all gonna do?
Should we maybe talk to the necromancer on this part of the island and see if we can't get the story about the other one?
Well, before we go down that road, I thought you guys were very successful over there. Anyway, this is
No, it was
exactly the conundrum
absolutely
we
not.
had. We talked to one, she's very open. We talked to the other, she's not very open. And so, we could approach this from that way, you know. Uh, Ander, what are you thinking?
Well, I was hoping that if the necromancers weren't willing to talk about themselves, they would at least be willing to talk about the other one, and we would at least have some idea of what actually happened.
Oh, silly me.
And
I thought you would be more interested in conquering the island and making sure they weren't raising the dead ever again. Bah, that was just what I thought you would say.
Or what if we use one to take the other out, and then we take that one out?
the thought hasn't
She
completely
animates
escaped
her
my
old
mind.
lover, and they're back together again. No.
Ideally, I would like to help them find the light of Mistra, but I question our ability to do that since they have clearly deviated from the god's light and wisdom to a degree that I don't think is quite redeemable.
I feel
Yeah, I
like
want them nowhere near Illustrae. I mean, Sune. I'm all about the Illustrae in my other game. Sorry.
I feel like there's like some sort of quote in there. It's like, if you raise the dead, you can just get back with them. Like I feel like there's something there. That might be a shirt, might need some tooling, but might be.
So
I mean,
no
from
one's
what I
got
can
a game
tell,
plan of use one against the other and take them both out?
Well, the question really is
What?
at that point, because clearly there is at least some animosity there, but if there's no fresh tension and they've learned to more or less coexist with each other, we would have to find a way to sort of reignite that animosity.
I bet it's real easy. You just gotta fire them up.
Yes, but the question is how to do that without knowing what drove them apart in the first place.
Oh, we'll get out of this one. I hear this one's a loose-lipped.
So
Party
before we
killer.
go in there,
I mean, I just
The
think
plan
this side of
is-
the island is chill as heck, and we should just like hang out with them. The other side
hold on
sucks shit.
now. I understand what you're saying, but I think the plan that's developing, because I want to go in with a plan instead of this willy-nilly shit. So the plan is to go in,
Why did we leave the planner on the boat?
find out what's going on, and then perhaps use it as leverage over one or the other in order to conquer them.
I like to think of it as solving one problem with another.
What's the goal? Are we taking them out, or are we not taking them out?
I like the idea of having them take each other out, personally.
What?
Like that
And break
idea
up
too.
Scollington?
Yes.
We keep saying we keep putting an ing in that. It's real.
So sabotage one to think the other one's the reason that, and then bring them to head. See what happens.
Yes.
All right.
That other one really
Okay.
didn't want to talk to us. It was not nice.
All right then.
I mean,
I mean, sure. Go ahead.
is there not like an open conflict right now? I kind of thought there was.
There is a little bit of an open conflict, but the thing is
Yeah.
their resources are very finite, right? They're not. This isn't like a human war where there will eventually be more humans. There is a finite amount of skeletons, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They do collect food and send it off to the hags. I know that much, or whatever it is the hags, because they don't need a lot of food, but there's food on the island, and so
Yeah.
they collect it, and that's how they pay the hags. If we were to spoil the food supply, the hags would be very upset with them.
Well, they're godless heathens, and I don't really care about their opinion, so I don't see the
Well-
problem.
Well, you'd be using the hags to take out these ladies.
Ooh,
That's what I'm saying.
that's also not a bad idea.
So there's that.
That's a good idea,
So
Gerard.
we're poisoning food supply. That sounds great.
Or taking it, just steal it for ourselves. Although
Like-
I heard that they know where we live now.
Well, all the more reason to be quick about this.
So we raid supplies.
I like this plan.
Okay,
I like that idea.
we're
Yeah,
enriching
not bad.
ourselves at the cost of others. Let's do it.
Correct.
Oh, if we do
I
raid,
think-
though, they are under the protection of the hags, and the hags, if they find out, will not be very happy with us.
That is true.
Seems like a bad plan.
Look like one of the other ones did it, and without Starfire's illusions, I don't know how that works out. But I'm sure
mean-
we can make it.
Point A. Ideally, they don't find out. And
Let's
point
do it.
B. I
Only
don't
poison
do it
one food
myself.
supply.
I do it in the name of my god, and therefore I am morally just.
All right then. So
Only poison one food supply.
why poison it? Just steal it. If they can't pay, it's just as bad.
No, because if we poison it, then that looks bad on the
It's
other
better.
side
Okay, I
versus
see what you're
stealing
saying.
it and then we have it, and
And
then
then
it's on us.
because oh look, that boat over there
Right.
must have taken it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that then.
All right. So you guys are like on the bottom level of your ship, like heavily discussing secret plans.
But we
What?
still do need to find the issue from the talkative one. Find our opportunity to steal some food for where the other supplies are or whatever, and make it look like the other one did.
So you're gonna go
I'm
talk.
Poison the food, not steal it.
You're gonna go talk to her. That's what I'm hearing right now.
That's good.
I don't
Good
see
work.
why we have to mess up this situation at all. I mean, there's the
We gotta
sort
make
of
the conflict worse.
military
Yes,
undead
that's a-
are kind of threatening.
See, you say that, and
But
you
like,
haven't seen what I've seen. They will jump to her command and her gestures. They don't actually have free will. They just kind of look like they do. It's weird. But they don't do it because they like her. I don't think they have any other choice.
That's true. At least the ones on the other side
Oh.
of the island, there was no pretense who was in control there.
okay, so what I think we need to do is set them free.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay. So
Oh.
Because like we've
let's do
seen,
that, and the best way to do that is how?
well, having the hags turn them into horrible skeleton people with. You saw that. That's not good. That's not gonna work. That's not freedom. That's gross. Bad. So we don't want to piss off the hags.
Well, really,
All right.
the
We're gonna need to
ultimate-
make a decision here.
How?
I'm gonna cut you forward.
But we're going forward.
All right. I'm gonna cut you forward. I'm gonna make you guys make the choice. I'll let you make the choice. You can either cut forward to talking to Parina, the necromancer, or cut forward to nighttime when you guys are gonna get up to some shenanigans.
Let's talk to her. I want to find out what the conflict's about.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So you guys are chatting with her. She again, like, you know, claps her hands. Charcuterie boards, alcohol are brought out. You know, so, she likes to live it up. So, and then she when you guys all kind of gather around and sit down, she like takes out her goblet and then just slides it towards Duroc. Just like puts it on the table and just slides it towards him.
Ooh, what's this now?
She says, "Fill it."
Yeah, it's empty.
He laughs. It doesn't.
All right. So, you delivered me some bad news last time. That's okay. What are we doing now? What's on the itinerary?
Well, I think we part her a little bit and get her a little tipsy, and then we start talking to her.
All right. She
Well,
is.
I don't know how well this mending fences things is going. I think we part of the problem is we don't know the root of the problem. Like what all went wrong? You seem so perfect for each other.
Duroc, you're used to seeing this, but it seems like she got drunk super fast. Like, I don't know what happened. She might have rolled a 1 on her Constitution save, but she's very drunk already. So she's like, yeah, I mean, well, you know, every necromancer comes to a point in their lives where they start talking about whether or not they want to become a lich, right? Obviously.
Mhm.
And I would like to do that. And she would like to do that. So we agreed on that part. But, like, how we're going to do it, right? And then we got wrapped up in, like, now we have to live. Like, it's not just about, like, when you get married and you promise to live with each other forever. But, like, that's actual forever. So
well,
then we
until
have to.
you die, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So actual forever is a long time, a lot longer time than it is for, what's the word? And then she like looks at her drink, and then she's very like you could tell
Yeah,
the
I mean,
whole
they-
it's spinning.
Their clipboard dude made us wait for an hour, and that felt like forever. So I can relate.
Yeah, see, and then she looks over at Duroc and she points at Badger and she's like, "This guy knows what I'm talking about."
Badger's very wise for a monk.
It's, been around the world.
But you guys can come over here and party whenever you want. That's fine. I'm fine with it.
You're too kind. As a practitioner of various kinds of magic myself, I'm curious as to what your particular methodologies were to become a lich, if you would be so willing as to explain it.
Give me a deception roll at advantage.
Sure. 1 and 2. Where are you? Here you are.
She says, "I have a line on another lich. Like, I know where there is one, and I can convince him to make me a lich." And then she winks, like it's like a secret that she didn't tell out loud.
Oh.
I see. You wouldn't perhaps be willing to. You wouldn't be willing to tell me who he is, just a secret between friends.
She says, "That's my lich, bitch." Like, and she points at you. You ain't stealing him from me.
Well, I assure you, I wouldn't dream of it. And so that's how you intended to become a lich. Do you know how your sister intended to?
She like spits out her drink when you say sister, and she's like, "That's weird. Do
Sorry.
not do that. That's fucking weird."
Sorry. I think I'm actually getting the wires crossed with another campaign.
she's like, I think she wanted to do like some research. I don't know, maybe demons. I don't know.
Marvelous.
Demons is fast, right? Like, it's just fast.
I would imagine so.
And she was always good with that bureaucracy stuff.
I can't imagine
how-
the kind of torment that she must have put you through.
He gets it.
And I sincerely hope that I sincerely hope that you understand that. I really wish I didn't.
She nods and she's like, "So, y'all want to go on a quest?"
Yeah.
Somebody
Depends
say
on
quest.
the nature of it, I suppose.
All right. So here's what I got. So a long time ago, we made a spider. Okay.
Like a baby.
Nope. Nope.
Together.
I mean, well, most of our creations are like that, yes, but it. Yeah. Anyway. So we made this spider, like a baby, and then she points at Susie, and we put it in a cave. But in the cave is a large skeleton that if I get it, I can do some really cool stuff with it.
Oh.
But if she gets it, she could do similar uncool things. The opposite of cool. Like, she would do the other side of that.
Did you
She's definitely
guys?
the opposite of
Did you
cool.
guys used to? Okay, so
Yes. And then
you
she
used to
winks
live
at you.
somewhere else, right? Before this whole rearranging thing.
I mean, I guess maybe when we were younger, but we've lived here for a while.
When'd you make this spider?
Maybe 10, 5, 6 years ago. 5, 6.
Where'd you put it?
I'll tell you where the cave is. You're gonna go. So just make sure the bones are intact, not of the spider, but there are other bones in there that I need for my things.
Well, I'm just curious. Yes, we'll take on your thing, and we'll bring you those bones should they be there.
Excellent.
Where was it?
She is like, I need you to go through that pass over there. You're gonna walk for like 2 hours, and you're gonna take a couple lefts, and then you're gonna be there. I want all of you to make a survival check right now.
You said 2 hours?
The survival check will tell you exactly what's happening.
Boo.
Did I get everyone's survival? Yep. All right. Everyone else is like sort of like I'm not sure. Sage, you somehow followed a drunk person's directions to things. like this drunk person was just telling you how to get somewhere. Everyone else is like, "What?" And you were like, "I got this. I know how to speak their language."
Badger got it higher, I think.
Oh, did you? Oh, Badger, you also got it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So Badger,
You're
you're
used to dodgy directions, yeah.
yeah, you're the same. You're like, you take a straight? Why would you say it that way? You know?
Tree, take a straight.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Cool. So you guys gonna go after this spider, or?
Let's see.
Yeah.
That sounds like a concrete problem we can solve.
All right. So
Indeed.
you guys go down the path, and then the camera sort of pans back to her, and she's like, still like pouring some of Durok's keg, which she made him leave, into a wine goblet. And she's like, adventurers, you just can't ever resist quests. And then she just drinks, just like laughing to herself maniacally. And then the camera pans out further, and you see all these other skeletons around her, just like laughing, but like even louder. All right, cool.
Yeah. On the way there, I'm just gonna be like, Susie, do you remember? I think. Wait, everybody but Sage was there. The dark fucking spider and then the giant bones. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was spitting darkness and goo and nastiness at us.
And we couldn't see. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was trying to find out if that's what they made.
It
And
wasn't.
we already did it.
No, it's on
But-
this island.
So it's probably not the same kind of spider at all.
All right, so you guys should be in a tunnel now. Let me get you some easier to read squares here.
Premium
Maybe-
high contrast squares.
Maybe white will white be better for you? Maybe thicker. All right, that's the best I can do. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right, cool. So y'all are in this tunnel. Tell me if you can't see anything.
I cannot see anything.
God damn it. No, you can see stuff. I'm looking at your character. You can totally
Go
see.
down.
Yeah, you gotta scroll down.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, yep.
Alright.
Oh, that's too much. There we go. Alright, yes.
Awesome.
A little circle.
Awesome. What would you like to do?
I push Badger. That was good. That's about as far as I can push you.
So this may be putting the cart before the horse here a bit, but if we can find this skeleton she's talking about, we actually might have a way to implicate some kind of sabotage from the other necromancer.
Like it was
True.
already dead.
Okay.
Like not dead, but you know what I mean. Like
Not exactly. Through Mistra's eternal guidance, I actually have a way to stave off the ability for the undead to rise. I can make effectively the components completely worthless.
Cool,
It's
cool.
temporary, but we might be able to plant some seeds of discord.
Let's go then.
Let's do that.
Well, first things
Sounds like
first.
something we can do after we have the bones. So let's get them first.
Yes.
Step 1, bones.
Duroc, can I make a request of you?
Oh, what would that be?
Would you hold my hand, please?
Well, I've got something for you, Ander. Why don't you hold my lantern?
You are too kind.
All right.
Can
So
you give-
now I need to
can you set
give
that on him?
give him the light.
Yeah.
Well, how far was your light again?
The lantern is.
Yeah. Tell me what the lantern is.
I have it written down in just a moment.
I was gonna
Lantern.
say, is it 30-30?
It is 30 feet of regular light, 30 feet of dim light.
Yay.
All right. So now I need
And
to.
I've got 60 feet of dark vision. So.
Ends.
All right. So you have 60 feet of dark vision.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Perfect. All right. So I want you guys to exchange those that magical item because that's a magical item, right?
It is. So you want to put a.
So
Okay.
link it, like give it to Keegan so he can put it on his character sheet.
Just a minute. It's not a linkable.
Well, you just
thing,
like
is it?
copy and paste the text into the chat.
Yeah. There you go.
I mean, for what it's worth, I'm gonna give it right back to you.
Yeah, but you would need to know what it does.
But yeah, no, absolutely.
I'll just send this to.
Or you can put it in Discord or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Cool. What are y'all gonna do?
I'm gonna sneak forward and do the scouting thing.
All right. So give me a stealth roll. Okay. So feel free to move your characters as you would like. And if you'd like to move stealthy, Sage, just let me know and roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Susie just going to where Badger's hiding again.
Sorry, I forgot that he was hiding.
Get out of my hiding spot. Get out.
It's just here.
Find your own spot.
I stealthy.
Yep, you are stealthy as far as you know.
Which one am I?
You're the one with the 2 daggers and the cloak.
I am
You
still
know
going to
what,
stay near Andy.
You should be.
actually helps
That's like
if
the
I,
only
like-
character that you can move. So
Alright, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. I wasn't scrolled down far enough.
I'm just gonna follow you, Duroc. So,
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
as I usually
okay. There we go.
We didn't want to go up here.
I'll go up there. How high is this cliff?
it's just like a little bit of a larger tunnel. It's just like that is just like 5 or 10 feet. Like it's not. You could easily climb up there.
Sure. I'll look up here.
Just rocks. You can see like nothing really has moved around here recently.
I'm gonna go here.
It's good. I want to come up here so that the lantern Anders has doesn't shine too far around the corner to ruin the thieves.
I can
Good.
basically
rogues.
see in the dark, right?
Yeah, I mean you can see whatever like you as a person can see. So, so you see as Sage and Badger around the corner here, you see this giant skeleton, just sort of like it looks like maybe a giant snake tail, just like that you could kind of go through.
Yeah, she wasn't kidding. That's a big boy.
Through it.
You could go through it. Yeah, it's like big enough so you can kind of just walk underneath it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Be
Definitely
careful,
do.
Susie. If you move close to them, you might make noise.
I'm not near them.
Yeah, you are. You're within 5 feet of them.
You gotta be like 30 plus feet away from them, dude.
Okay, but they go away and then I get scared that they get
Then
killed.
stop getting
My
scared. Let
God.
them do their job. Come back here.
No, I went too far.
Wait, is this the skeleton they want?
Just yeeted
Yeah,
myself into
that's
the
the
darkness.
skeleton. Yep.
That's a lot of bones.
Yeah, it sure
Couldn't,
is.
couldn't we have a little bone conference over here?
Is that like a? Never mind.
All right, I'm gonna need you to stop. Everyone, freeze. Roll initiative.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. I gotta click on my character, then click on the initiative.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for saying that, because I almost missed
Oh, it doesn't
that.
have the thing up.
Yeah, I need the
Point.
thing.
Oh crap. Yep. Okay.
Okay,
Cool. There you go.
Character. And click on.
Sage or Ander, who wants to go first?
Give it to Sage, because I think mechanically you break it by who has a better dex mod, and
Nope. You guys get to break ties.
I mean, I'll give it to Sage if they want it.
Okay.
I want to do.
All right. So Sage, you are sort of moving through, and you don't know if you were as silent as you could have been, but out of nowhere,
Sorry.
a just humongous spider just comes into your field of vision, and then it just shoots its web at you. Just so I'm gonna need you to make a strength saving throw.
I mean, what's how I do saving versus. Is that the under skills or is that the big box?
So you would click on where it says strength up at the top left. Okay, cool. So you are now wrapped up in webbing.
Well, what you want is the saving throws are above skills,
I use my lucky feet.
which
Yeah, you can reroll. Yep.
At that you said 3 times per game.
Yep. Or three times per day. So yeah,
Is it a reroll or is it advantage?
it's a reroll.
Oh, okay.
To roll an additional
well, they're
d20.
definite, so-
Would I roll a d20 though? Because it says whenever you make an attack, roll an ability check, or saving throw, you can spend 1 luck point to roll an additional d20.
Yep. Just roll another d20.
Uh,
Yeah, but do they just click on the strength thing again?
Yeah. I mean
Yeah,
that'll
that's
still
all-
roll
that's all you
it.
have to
Like
do.
either
Yeah, okay.
way, it's just rolling a die. Cool. Yeah, so you somehow luckily just the web comes out and you just jump over it and it just slides on the ground here. So I'm gonna put some web on the ground. So here's where the web lands. You can move 1 square outside of it because you got to dodge it.
where is it?
So right on top of your character.
I can move towards the spider.
Yeah, you can move here, here. here, wherever you want, just not on the web, so you're not like impeded by its movement.
Fair.
Okay. Cool. All right. So it's Susie. You're technically first in this combat, but you actually don't know that a combat has started yet. So
Right.
do whatever you would do normally.
I would wait for the rest of the party to come to me.
All right, so you're just gonna hold your action. All right.
Yep.
Cool. All right, so the spider is gonna go again. All right, it's gonna move. It's gonna see if it refreshes its webs. Ooh, it does. Okay. It's going to attack you with its web again. And miss. And then it's gonna run up to you. And then it's going to attack you one time with its bite. It rolled 2 1s in a row. All right, cool. So, just so you know, the webbing on the ground will be difficult terrain, so you're just half speed whenever that happens. All right, cool. Now it is your turn, Sage.
I'm in the webbing.
You're in it, but it's not like you're not caught in it, so you can like move. It's just gonna be half speed.
So that how many spaces can I move?
So your regular speed is you move 6 squares, so like
Okay.
every square with a web in it is just an additional one.
Oh. Alright, I can't see squares. That's why it's hard for me. Can I
Yeah.
move there?
Can you move where? Sorry, ping again. Oh yeah, you
Wow.
wanted to just move closer to the spider? Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to attack it with a dagger.
Okay. Did we lose you?
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, and we're back after technical difficulties. All right, Sage, you attacking with daggers?
Yeah.
All right, dagger.
I got sneak.
No, it saw you, so you don't get your sneak attack on that
Okay.
one. All right, and a 11 is a miss.
Don't miss. Miss. Don't miss.
That's what happened. All right, do you want to do anything else? All right, cool. So, Ander, it's your turn. You also don't know there's a combat happening.
I'm just gonna hold action and follow Duroc when he moves on.
Okie dokie. Duroc, you also do not know there's combat going.
Right. I'm just gonna move up to Susie. Hey, what's going on?
Big skeleton.
Okay.
All right.
Like it's not moving. It's just like a skeleton of like.
I see it.
animal.
All
Like,
right.
it's right there.
Cool. Badger.
I mean, I'm a little further forward. Am I aware of this by now?
I would say not yet, but I'm going to have you make a perception check after you move.
Okay.
Cool. So make a perception check.
I mean, I'm technically not done moving, but yeah.
Well, you made your first like move. Yeah, there's there's
Oh, I
combat
know.
happening.
I call back. Oh shit! It's on.
Which is the universal term for there is a combat that has started.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Well, that's how you say it in common.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Okay, so Badger, continue with the rest of your turn.
Continuing. All right. Well, Sage, you got like way the heck up there.
Yeah.
Like I still don't see you yet.
I look like I'm butt fucking a spider right now, basically.
And we're NC-17 again, boys.
Aren't you
I
allowed?
didn't
Like,
do it.
PG-13, you're allowed 2 swear words.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you very much.
PG-13's allowed 1 fuck.
It's true.
Well, there you go. I just gave it to you.
Can I move up on this turn?
Mm-mm. All right.
Get like up around the corner, and I'm like, Sage, they're way back there.
Just gonna
Wait,
reconnect
what-
because I can't see.
It's okay. No, don't. No, it's fine.
I'm not okay. So I can't see Emin.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as I can
Okay.
see you, that's fine. Sage, can you
Okay.
also write your armor class in your character name for me? Click on the gear at the top right, and then name, and then put in your armor class in there. Like just write AC.
Right. Wait. On my and so the gear. Also next to my name.
It says display name, and then you should just put like space AC and then a number, whatever your AC is.
I think I'm AC 14, but let me double check. 18.
All right.
There you go.
Cool. Thanks. All right. So top of the order, Susie's turn. You know there's combat now. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. Move. Um. Where the fuck am I going? Well, that's my double move, and I still see no one.
All right. Cool. All right. Spider's turn. Does the spider get the butt rope back? Oh, it does. All right. It's going to try and butt rope you again, Sage.
Nice.
All right. It hits you this time.
Ooh.
All right. Cool. So you are now restrained. So what restrained means is all of these things.
I love Fifth Edition.
And yep. So that's what happens. Now it's going to try to bite you while you are restrained. And so it has advantage. And it misses somehow. All right. Cool. That is it. Your turn, Sage.
Am I still restrained?
Oh yeah. So what you can do on your turn is you can make a DC 15 Strength saving throw to get out of the web.
So how do I do that?
So you roll a Strength check just like you did before, and you got to get a 15. You did not. You are still restrained.
Okay. I guess I can do nothing.
Well, it says the restrained character can make attack rolls, but they have disadvantage.
Yep. You could attack, but just had a disadvantage.
But
Short
it's an action to
sword.
try to break them then.
Yeah. You can attack the webs. Yes.
Right,
That misses.
so yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Cool. That's Sage's turn. Anders' turn.
Okay. Let me just double check some movement stuff real quick so I can get about here. So let's do that. Let's get to about here.
I'll say like combat if they don't know.
They all do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Badger was pretty loud. Like,
Can't do much, and I definitely don't want to run that far ahead of Duroc. So I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Magic Stone, and I'm going to use it in action. I'm going to use an action to cast Guidance on myself.
it's fair.
Why not? I guess.
Very fair. Alrighty then. Duroc, your turn.
All right. Well, I'll move my speedy move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yep. So
Okay.
I know there's a fight going on. I will use my bonus
Oh,
action.
I can't hear.
What?
Why can't I hear?
I can hear you. I can hear Duroc fine.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Go ahead.
I will
Duroc.
use my bonus action to call out to Keen and ask for his help. 5, 10, 15 feet away from me. Oops, I did not mean to turn myself that way. He'll just stay there. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Badger.
Oh, he can move another 15 feet, so he will. 1, 2, 3.
The afraid face of Badger is great.
Well,
Remember, all those squares are difficult terrain with the webbing in them, just so you know.
oh, that is.
So like
Uh,
1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, no matter how you cut it, you will have to go through 2 squares. All right, no, you could do 1. You could go here, 1, 2. Yeah.
okay, that's fine. I've got enough movement if I just want to get. My speed is 50 now, by the way.
Yeah. I know you.
Zoink. Oh, this looks like a cool place. All right, sure. Attacking webs. I could do that with my unarmed, right?
You could certainly try.
All right. So I'm gonna try to stab the crap out of the spider first.
Okay.
And I do have an adjacent ally, so we're good on sneaky. It's not advantage, and
Nope.
that's not gonna hit. But then we're gonna use an unarmed strike against
As an
the web, and
FYI,
we'll try to
the spider is undead, so we're clear on that.
undead spider.
Necromancers did make it.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we all know that it's like a giant spider with like, skeletons and its flesh is falling off, like very undead.
Gross.
Yep.
Undead webbing, how it works? Okay, I'm not gonna question.
Magic.
It's yeah, magic.
All right. So what are you gonna do with a web?
I'm just gonna try to claw at it with an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Guess I get that. That's the thing.
So your unarmed strike do bludgeoning damage, right? Like you don't.
Yep.
All right. Yep. You just punch Sage and nothing happens.
Oh.
That didn't work. Okay.
Yeah. Your fists do not seem strong enough
Ow.
to break this out. All right. Cool. So next is top of the order, Susie.
Moving.
Oh, I also would have yelled out, "Oh crap, she's webbed!" before running in.
Okay. They're webbed, right?
Sorry. Yeah.
I think that's 40, 45, 50. Yeah, it's my double move, guys. Yeah.
Can you see people yet? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you could totally see the spider. Yeah.
It's big.
All right. Cool. Spider's turn.
Helpful.
Does the spider get its web back? No. All right. It's gonna attack Sage. All right. It hits you.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please. All right, so you're gonna take 8 damage from its pincers going into your body, and then you just feel poison. And then the poison does an additional 12 damage.
12.
12. Yep. So 20 total.
Yep.
All right. And now it's going to attack you again.
Of course it is.
All right. It hits. It does 19 damage with its pincers because it crit.
I'm knocked out.
Okay. And the poison does not kill you. All right. Cool. So that happens. Now it is your turn, so you need to make a death saving throw. Okay. You pass. All right. Now it is Anders' turn.
Okay. Let's see. We can get like there. Okay, so let's do that. Um.
I love the look on everyone's face when they round that first corner expecting to see the battle and then just not seeing
Yeah,
it.
no, absolutely not.
Yep.
So, I guess I am gonna dash.
Yep.
I'm gonna go hang out with not Keen. I could maybe see something happening. But I don't have much else to do here. So,
All right. Cool. And now it is Durok's turn.
All right. So one of the things I can do is move this thing 30 feet for free. It's not a bonus action. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really appreciate you bringing that lantern. My bonus action, I'll swap places with it.
Okay.
nice.
Hold on, I'm just gonna put that back here. It's gonna go away. Okay, so that's my bonus action. That uses 15 feet of my movement. I have 10 left for the move, and then I have an action. 5, 10. Oh, 15, 20. That looks bad. Okay, so
I don't even know. And I'm afraid.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, that's as far as I got. I can still give
Yeah, there you
disadvantage
go.
on attacks, so I'll do that.
All right.
That's my turn. Yep.
Cool.
Hold on. I'm just gonna run right back to pick this guy up because I can't see him.
Oh, I can move him for you. That's fine.
I got him.
Yep. Okay.
We're good.
All right.
I can pick up my
Badger,
mess.
your turn. You see like just like Sage go limp in the web.
Oh.
That ball of web is Sage.
They were looking a bit less webby last time I saw them.
I like a casual conversation while there's a huge spider right behind you.
Well, I guess I'm up, right?
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, need to get this thing's attention somehow. So.
That's probably not going to
That's
do
not
it.
it. Let's spend a keep one.
Miss. Hit.
Yay! Kick a spider.
You did it.
That's bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
All right, so that does extra damage to it.
Yes. Extra. For business.
I think he meant extra negative. Look at his face.
No. Yeah. No, you did extra. So.
Okay.
Yep, those are the things I can do.
All right.
Just a little bit.
Cool. All right, Sage, or not? Sorry, Susie, your turn.
Sweet. I use my Sacred Flame. Because usually they don't like fire.
Well, I think that's radiant damage, right?
Yeah.
That's
Is that
still good
bad?
against undead.
Which undead sometimes don't like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
All right, so they take 5 damage.
Great, I got a bonus action.
Okay.
Maybe it's not working. I'll use Healing Word on Sage. Why it not work?
Uh,
I didn't program that thing.
Oh, I know. Sorry. It might do it twice. Sorry.
that's fine. All right, Sage, you get 9 health.
Get the fuck out of there. It's the
Thank
first word
you.
you see.
All right, Spider's
Here.
turn. Does it get its web back? No, it's gonna bite you, Badger.
I will give it disadvantage.
Okay. Second bite. It's a miss. All right. Sage, your turn.
Can I like escape the web?
Yep. Give me a strength check. Nope. You all set? Sage?
I mean, do I get to move?
No, you can't move, but did you want to do anything else other than that?
You could heal yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself. I'm
Okay.
gonna use a healing potion.
Okay, okay. Give me 2d4 plus 2.
D4. Okay, so D4. What was the other thing?
2d4 plus 2.
I do a space for the plus.
Just 2 plus 2.
Plus two. Oh, whoops! I said it. Sorry, I did it wrong. 2d4 plus 2.
You heal 5.
Hey, thank you.
All right. Ander, your turn.
All right. So I can get to there, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's big. I don't like him.
Oh, what a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Boy.
I'm not a fan of him.
You could just stay back here with, the smart people.
Let's. You know what? I haven't. Let me double check one of my spells because I want to make sure I'm in range. Because I also have not gotten to play with this one yet.
What spell?
Mind Spike, and I think we're gonna try and hit this boy with it.
Oh no, it is not alive.
All right.
You reach in the mind of one creature you can see in range. It doesn't have to be alive.
Yeah, it's 60 feet. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, let's hit this boy with Mind Spike. So he has to make a Wisdom save. Save is 13.
It's 13. Yeah, he made it.
Okay, so he takes 7 psychic.
7. All right.
Yeah.
How he is not
That's
immune to
cool.
psychic damage, I will not know.
Yeah, 5th edition.
Yep.
Whatever.
There were definitely editions where that would not have worked.
Oh,
Correct.
yeah. Are you kidding me?
All right. Cool. Anything else in your turn, Ander?
Not really. I've already got magic stones ready to go. So
All right. Cool. Duroc.
All right. What are my options for getting Sage out of webs? I have a sword and I have a really strong arm.
Yep, you could attack it with your sword if you'd like, or you could try to like peel it open. Like so, if you attack it, you will basically be attacking the web's AC, or if you try to help them sort of peel it apart, you will give them advantage on their strength check to break out.
I'm gonna size Sage up as not extra buff, more extra move. So I'm gonna go for attacking the web.
Okay.
And for a bonus action, I'm gonna pop out my guy over here.
Okay.
I'll move up to do it too. All right, so this is to the web.
Mhm.
I want to see if this. Whenever you make an attack, I should make one additional melee attack. Doesn't say I have to attack the same thing. So I'm also going to use this, so I can attack the spider with the echo.
Okay.
So first, the web. AC 9 sounds like a miss.
Yeah, you miss. Like you're too
Well,
concerned
right.
about hitting Sage. You know.
Oh, that's fine. And then against the spider is a hit, I think.
That hits. Yep.
7 slash.
All right. That's it. All right, Badger.
All right. Is that spirit providing
No.
No.
the?
We
not
found out.
providing
We found out after you did that no, it doesn't actually do that because it's an object, not a person. Weird
okay.
stuff.
Luckily, I've got loads of movement, and I can just scoot over here. Not that far. There. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be inside Keen. He doesn't like it.
It's rude to pass through spirits. Oh, let's get a 7 in. 17?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. 14.
Wow, even that stuff works, huh?
All right, all set.
Unarmed strike. We're just doing the one.
It's a miss. Oh wait, no, sorry, you have
damage.
advantage now. Sorry, 23. Yeah, that hits. Yep.
Ooh, and, I'll scooch back around.
Okay. All right, Susie.
Just go stab it over here, and then get back over near this shield.
Okay. How does Sage look?
Not great. They're webbed and not looking good. They also started moving, so the spider knows.
Great.
So you're attacking the spider? All right.
Attacking spider, then using this again.
All right. It makes that save.
Okay. And then Sage gets another 9.
All right. Spider's gonna try and web Badger. Badger, you are now webbed.
Yeah.
All right, and restrained. Then it's going to attack Badger. Okay, and it's going to hit you. I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, so you take 9 damage from its pincers, and then you're going to take...
Sounded like a lot of dice.
19 damage from the poison.
Still up.
Still up just like that, Badger?
Just like that.
Yeah, wasn't too good.
Okay.
All right,
Hard.
cool. Ander. Oh no, sorry. Sorry. Sage is alive. So Sage, your turn.
All right. Attack.
Okay. Remember, you're at disadvantage because you're trapped.
Mm,
Well, if they are next to an ally, do they have advantage?
No, you have to be opposite.
No. That's just for sneak attack. Got it. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So you're gonna miss that.
Can I? Dash.
Your
Disengage. I mean, disengage.
no, your movement is
So-
0, so you can't take any move
then-
actions basically.
Then I don't do anything.
Okay. Ander.
He's still big and scary, and I'm not a fan of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's a spider.
Yeah.
Can't throw his webs this far, Ander. Fools.
Let's throw a magic stone at it. Let's try that.
Oh, all my friends are dying.
Well, I mean, Badger and Sage are still up, right? So my long distance healing is not great for actually keeping people in a fight. It's great for bringing them back into it.
I just like the visual is all.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
That hit. It actually hit.
Yay!
More
Rock.
damage.
Literally.
All right. Anything else?
I guess bonus action just to make sure I have 3.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Durok, your turn.
All right, we try the same thing. First is the web.
Miss.
Next is the spider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's switch it next time.
10. Nice.
All right, so that's my attack. This is just not working out well. That's it.
Okay.
I
Badger.
shout in frustration. These darn webs are too thick.
Your turn. Remember, you are restrained.
Well, Badger struggles against his bonds as he shifts a little more. So it can't get advantage on me anymore. I'm gonna try to attack these webs.
Make a strength check.
Or
You
Can I
can't
try to
attack
cut
them
them?
from inside of them. You need to
oh, okay.
break free.
Well then, strength checks.
Which I'm sure a monk / rogue is great at.
15's the number you need.
Hey. Well, it's more Badger's 8 strength is not good at them, but that's enough. All right.
All right.
So I wriggle against my bonds, shift, and then bust out of them.
Yeah, the shifting.
Wow.
All right. Cool. Susie, your turn. Unless actually, Badger, did you want to do any bonus action stuff?
Shifting was the bonus.
Oh, yeah, right. All right. Yeah, Susie, your turn.
So that spider still looks like A-okay.
I mean, it's alive, and I mean, it's hard to tell a full health zombie to a
It
not
didn't
full
look
health zombie,
good
right?
to begin with.
Yeah, it's like already.
Got it. Alright, I will just
Take a flame. It makes it.
and as my bonus action, the stars are coming out.
Miss.
So I don't know. It lasts a few rounds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
gonna
use it
last a
if you-
while.
You get to keep using it.
Yeah.
I won't bring out your little icon this round because it's just like there's not like a bunch of things around. Like it's just there.
But there's one thing
Yep.
to attack. Yeah.
All right, cool. That's miss. All right, you all set?
Mhm.
All right.
If this spider is attacking someone, not me, I'm gonna give it disadvantage on the first attack. If it's attacking me, well, I guess I'm screwed.
Sure. All right. So it's going to shoot its web at Ander. All right, Ander, you get hit with the web. You are now
Yeah.
restrained.
Yay.
And Susie just looks like,
Nice.
sorry, thought that, the spider could only, web short distances.
All right, then it's going to try to attack Badger. And it hits.
I mean, fortunately,
Even
Ander
with
being
disadvantage?
restrained is not nearly as much of a problem.
Oh no, he's not restrained anymore. So yeah, he would get a disadvantage. All right, it still hits. It's gonna do 8. It's gonna do 10 damage, and then I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, well, I'm down, so
Oh, yeah, that doesn't
Yep.
matter.
10 drops me.
All right, cool.
Good thing is, I mean, a spider he wants to eat, so maybe his poison doesn't kill you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're very lucky the poison doesn't just go off and kill you.
Yeah. So I'm just like, and then boom.
All right, cool. Sage, your turn.
Headphones keep falling out of my ears.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
H. And then I still can't move, right?
Correct. Yeah, because you're still
Then,
still webbed
yeah.
up. All right, so you got to roll
Okay.
damage for me.
Oh wait.
Click on the dagger X2
Yeah.
thing on the.
Sorry, it's
Okay.
been a while.
It's okay. All right, Ander, you are webbed, and I'm pretty sure restrained means you can't cast either.
I'm gonna be real sad if that's the
No,
case.
you can still cast.
No.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Yay.
you need to, like, you can't, like, you can, yeah, you could cast, but if it's an attack, it'd be a disadvantage or whatever, right? So.
I mean, that's. So Badger is down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as a bonus action, hey buddy, here's a whole D6 of health.
Nice.
Ooh.
D6 is better than 0.
The correct
Yep,
thing,
there you
sure
go.
is.
it's the middle of the road, so it'll give you 3 HP. And for my action, if I attack him, I'm at disadvantage.
Yep.
So
You could try to break free.
I could,
You're
or
all so fucking weak.
I was gonna say counterpoint. I could cast Sacred Flame, which is a thing that it has to save against.
Yeah, you could
It's better
definitely
than-
cast Sacred
yeah.
Flame,
No disadvantage on you.
and it
Yeah.
saves.
Damn it.
It's a very dexterous spider.
Yeah.
This is a well-built.
Spider
This is a
has long
very
neck.
well-built monstrosity here.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Duroc.
All right, try this one more time. I'm gonna attack the spider from the spider first, and then the web.
Okay.
Spider. Okay. Now it's the web.
Okay.
And then the web. Jesus Christ.
All right. Your weapon is now like in the web. Actually, no, okay. I'll actually give you the choice. I'll give you the choice. Do you want to lose the use of your weapon or do damage to Sage?
I would rather lose the use of my weapon.
Okay.
I mean, weapons aren't really that great.
Well, this one's magical and does extra damage. It's a pretty awesome, actually. But it's not as great as you.
Well, it's not gone forever. It's just gone for the rest of the combat.
For this, yeah. I have another one, so I'm happy to like not slice Sage and instead leave it in the webs.
Yeah. Sure.
And well, I still have a warhammer, so I'll grab that out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna use my action surge to use my last incarnation, but this time both attacks are going on the fucking
Spider?
Spider. Yep.
All right.
First one,
Miss.
AC 10 miss. Second one, AC 6
Also
miss.
miss.
Jesus Christ.
That was
Or-
a bad
Holy
start.
Martin!
I like to imagine like while you're doing all that, like you like slam your sword down and get stuck in the web, and then like Keen's like what, and then like you take out your warhammer, and then he gets the warhammer, like there's like, all like kinds of like like yeah. All right, Badger, your turn.
Stand up. Not webbed. Yeah, we're coming around here. Come on, come on, come on. We're come on.
Hit.
Here. Wow,
Okay.
how did... Oh, yeah, 1 + 1 plus... That'll do it. And...
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Punch.
All right. All good.
Yep.
All right. You staying there? Or you moving?
Yeah, we're staying there. We're...
All right.
If I stay up, I'll give someone advantage. Because we need it. We really do.
Okay, so this is my star clusters are still around, so I'm gonna do that.
All right. Star
What
cluster
hits?
hits, and how much damage does it do? All right. So you're all sort of fighting, and then Susie's stars just like fly up, and then they fly just right through the spider, and the spider just collapses, and then they just start swirling around it.
Ooh,
Nice. I'm so glad I did that before healing.
shiny.
Okay.
Bring your goddamn bullshit!
Hold on now. I pull out a hand axe and I start moving towards Sage real gently, and now this is for your own good. I'm not gonna try and hit you, but I gotta get you out of these ways.
Yeah, you're able to free Sage. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it when it's not combat.
I'm like a surgeon with this axe. Trust me.
Okay.
I find a potion up a badger's belt. I take it. I point to it. I take the cap off and I throw it down his throat.
All right.
Do you see this?
Badger,
Well, it
mark
wasn't gonna help.
mark your potion off, and 2d4 plus 2, as like Susie just angrily shoves this potion in your mouth. Like
I
it's like
offer-
there's
Oh,
like
that
probably like
works.
a moment where he's just like like,
It worked really well. Though.
I'm healing you.
The best potion I've ever seen.
Sage,
You're
I
going,
have
I'm
extra
healing
potion.
you.
Take this one from me. I assume, Sage, you still look a little hurt.
I'm at like almost full heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sage got healed a bunch.
Okay.
All right, and that's
yeah,
the
but
end.
Badger was like at 3 and still just
Yeah.
attacking the spider.
All right, you guys find
Well,
amongst
if it hit me, it was gonna drop me again anyways. Like that's what...
you guys find amongst the gold, or amongst the corpse, 20 gold each.
Ooh, worth it. Ah, there's so many bones.
Yeah,
Hey guys.
and you sort of come to realize the sheer volume of how many bones there are.
Huh. So, you're still gonna handle all this, yeah?
Guys, I need help.
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'll help you. Sorry, I was too angry at Badger.
It's fine, I understand.
Can I hammer it?
Yeah, you free
Okay.
him. It's fine.
I appreciate you.
Oh, I appreciate you. And I'm sorry I misinformed you about those webs.
It's cool.
And while that conversation was going on, romantic music was playing in the background, so it was like super awkward.
Okay. So we have just a lot of bones, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to like bring them. They just wanted you to make sure they were secured.
No, that's fine. I just have to make sure I can actually sabotage them. So I don't know what check you necessarily want for this, Jason. I need to make
Wait.
sure all of these bones belonged to one creature.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, they definitely do.
Ander, I smack you, and you get.
all
Aggressive
all
healing.
heals are done
Wait,
through
wait,
slap.
hang
Just
on, are you healing?
No, I'm not healing you.
Okay, good.
I guide you with a smack.
Can we stack guidance?
no.
Okay.
It says touch. It's a form
Yeah,
of
it's
touch.
No, that's fair.
yeah.
I just also know the guidance cantrip.
Yeah, it's all definitely one creature. It definitely looks like one creature.
Oh, okay, cool. That was the only thing I needed to make sure of.
So
Yeah.
go over this plan you had with us again. Now that we're hopefully out of danger.
Okay, so Ander pulls out a book that is like jet black, aside from a white 7-pointed star on the cover, and he flips it open to like a brand like this ritual that he will claim was given to him by the great wisdom of Mistra.
Okay.
Uh, this spell is capable of a great number of things. It's actually how I've been able to create holy water for Gathol. It's capable of a lot of other things as well, but one thing it can do, in a way, is preserve the sanctity of that which has died, so that it may not rise as an unholy abomination. If I can, if we're certain that all of this came from one creature, I can prevent it from rising as an undead for the better part of a week.
Great. So, what does that
So-
accomplish? Besides it not being able to come back as a giant undead beast that devours us all.
Theoretically, if we can somehow make it seem like the other necromancer was responsible for this, we could theoretically use this as a way to pit them against each other.
Why would the other necromancer use holy magic when they're a necromancer and they would use it for a different purpose? Seemed to be that she already knew what the other necromancer would use it for, just in a different
Yeah.
way. It wouldn't be to infuse it with the holy power of Mistress so it couldn't be raised. That might be
Yeah.
what you would do, though.
No, certainly. It's more the ability, and I'm willing to I'm willing to abandon this plan, but it's merely the idea of if they're for whatever reason unable to divine what the nature of this magic was, if they just merely attempted to try and raise it and found out they couldn't.
Yeah, you know, but they can't, and then they cast what, some sort of other ritual to detect magic kind of thing to find out. Oh shit! Someone put some holy spell on this thing. It'll eventually wear off. So
Yeah, that'll come back to us.
I don't know that it accomplishes the goal. It could accomplish a different goal, which I think is fine. I don't want this thing turned into an unholy beast to try and kill us all.
I wholeheartedly agree with that much.
I just don't think we can use it in the manner you're saying.
No, and that's certainly fair. It's something I wanted to put on the table.
I personally say do it, and although if we do, then she probably means she's going to use it as a way to gain an advantage, because like this is like bigger than all their armies, right? So it's probably materials for them. It would be a big thing. They probably put the spider here, and neither one can control the spider alone, and it would keep either one of them away. But
Interesting. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, there is theoretically another way we could use this.
oh, torches, burn it.
Well,
Well,
there's that.
Bargaining chip.
Theoretically, if we talk to the other one, the more militant one, basically tell her what the other necromancer was up to, it might get her to actually mobilize some kind of assault, realizing what may have happened, and may be grateful to us for preventing this thing from being used against her.
Sure, I mean,
Nope, we lost Susie.
why not?
Susie, you still there?
Yep. Sorry.
I will confess, I don't think we left the best impression with her.
Why don't you both? Use your ritual and then go tell the other one anyway. And then while they're in here trying to fight over it, and one of them wins and they try to raise it, they can't. Fuck.
That's
All right, we'll take a break on that. Ha ha ha, fuckers.